Hi everyone. It's been a while since we spoke. I think the last video I made was about the vibe coding tools. So I thought of trying it, so I made a video. If you want to check, you can check it. It's very interesting. So this video, short video, I just wanted to make. In this current scenario, I thought it's very important to talk about it, wherein a lot of these leading software IT organizations, firms, we are hearing on a daily basis about the layoffs that are happening. So it's been like a wave which is coming, like which is still uh, coming, and it has not left us. It's continuing. The wave is continuing to come and watch the shore. So, like every day, something or other comes up. So, TCS, of course, TCS, it was a major news because TCS is an organization that is considered like a government organization which never ever in the history it has laid off so many people. So, and layoffs are very less, that very less. So that was a big news, especially a buzz among the IT folks, because they are kind of shocked, taken aback by that decision. So the question now has become, when even TCS has started on a layoff spree, then imagine the other companies. So everyone is talking about it. A lot of rumors are there. A lot of speculation is there. So I just want to talk about or tell my 2 cents, what I think about the situation. So I'm not an expert or a big person in the IT field, but based on experience and the things that are happening surrounding the IT sector. So I just want to logically place three things in this video, which is the reason for all these things and how to cope with it. So, friends, first of all, everyone is like right now relating AI as the main reason for all these layoffs. So, of course, AI has a portion of it, like because of AI also this is happening, but not just only because of AI these layoffs are happening. So if you see the IT field, IT sector, although they are the pay masters, so IT guys earn a lot. That's how the other world sees the IT people. So of course the salary and all is high compared to other sectors. If you see over all these years, layoffs has been there actually. So if you remember, people who were there in the field during 2007 2008, during the huge recession that happened that time layoffs were really high. I think it's more higher than what's currently happening. So because it was a huge recession that happened at that point of time, and it was a very serious issue. So a lot of layoffs we saw during that time. But at that time it was not because of tech, it was just because everyone freeze their funding, and no projects were coming, so they couldn't retain the people at like various levels. So that was the main reason. But right now AI is also one of the reasons actually. So that is something which is a new scenario now. So what they are doing is, so probably the root cause, probably if you drill down, so probably the root of all these layoffs that are happening right now is, along with people, they try to refresh the old employees who are not contributing. So along with that, they also want to uh, invest. Probably it's become like a peer pressure now among the companies. So they want to invest a lot in AI. So company A has invested so much, so company B is under pressure also to invest at least 80% of the what the A has invested into AI. So like that, each and every company is focusing to invest a lot in AI, so increase their investment. So when that happens, of course they will investigate their expenses. So they would see where they are losing their cost in a higher basis or higher margin of cost where it's happening. So probably while drilling down, of course they are paying high. So probably they would be seeing so much cost is going in salary, and then they would have drilled down. Okay, so many people, so many mid-level people, they are not contributing much in their role, but they are drawing so much salary. So it's a basic common sense. So that would have happened. This happens every year over all these years, but this time this would have happened in a more elaborate way. So probably they would have drilled down to the bottom and seen like who people who are not contributing, because they want to save the cost and convert that cost into an investment in AI. So probably this has happened over past 1 or 2 years. So that's what is reflecting now. So they would have had a proper roadmap how to convert all these expenses into investment in AI. So if you see, while the layoffs news has been coming, there has also been news about these companies investing in AI. So recently there was a news like Microsoft has invested billions in AI. So many companies are having a partnership with OpenAI, ChatGPT. So a lot of things are going on with that. Of course, there is no denying of the fact that AI is going to revolutionize the entire all the sectors basically. So it's not a booming technology anymore. It's already there. It's real. So we are seeing driverless cars. We are seeing driverless scooters handling deliveries in China, like food delivery or grocery delivery. So this has become real now. And Tesla has already launched the self-driving cars. Already they are doing taxi service in Texas, the entire state, I believe. So already this has come, this is happening, it's real. So now there is no denying of that fact. So people who got laid off or who are under the threat, first you got to believe this is the reason. So it's not about our performance. So of course all these things are there, but if you look at holistically if you see, this is the main triggering factor actually. So performance and all these things are there. So because when there are times when companies are worried about attrition. So there are times when they want to become lean. So it's not like a stable thing, right? So which means they operate on situation basis. So sometimes they want to drain a lot of people out. Sometimes they want to become fat. So so this is something like it's not upon us actually. So it's all management decision. It's all how they want to invest. So it's all dependent on that. So that's the reason I want to tell the people it's not your fault. So it's not about you being the culprit, like you are not doing well or something like that. So it's a company policy. It's a company compulsion. Probably they want to become lean because they want to increase their investment towards AI. So friends, don't worry. Okay, so first of all, most of the people whom they are asking to resign or getting in the layoffs, if you see, most of them are managers, so mid managers. So you guys would have managed a team. It's not easy in an IT sector, a big company, to manage a team of 20-30 people or even 10 people. So show your management skills in your life, plan things well. So how you are going to until you get your next job, how you are going to manage, be it expenses, be it time. So you are manager yourself, so you have managed a team, so use those skills here. So there is no boss to influence you, so use all your potential, see what you can do, how you want to manage the time, how you want to manage your expenses. So formulate a plan, formulate a roadmap. So because of course the reality is we don't know when you are going to get the next job, considering the current industry situation, uh, it's not very easy. That's what I mean. It's not like uh, immediately to get a job is difficult. So you have to search. Sometimes you get, sometimes you don't get. So the uncertainty factor is always there. So to overcome that, how you are going to plan, how you are going to manage your expenses is the key. So use your skills there. Okay, so figure out some way where various investments or some business or some passion which you wanted to pursue, see how you can convert it into an income. So initially it's difficult, but over the time, uh, at least you ensure you in some way some small income flows into your pocket, because that is the booster actually. So that is required, because to keep your self-esteem up, so keep your confidence level up, for most of the people that is needed. So you need to keep, you need to have a sense of achievement, you need to have a sense of, okay, I did this, I can do this. So in order to achieve that, there are a lot of ways to earn money here, in a right way. Okay, so you need to figure out, it's not like only this job or that job. Okay, so whatever you earn on a fair basis, ethical way, that's it. So that's what is needed. It's not like you have to go to this job only, that job only. So keep, what I'm trying to say is, keep some money flowing in your pocket. At the same time, see how you can optimize your expenses, where you can reduce, where you need to become lean as a family in terms of expenses. So until you get your next job, next role, so whatever. So, and please don't hesitate to live, change your lifestyle according to your expenses, or according to your situation, because that's very important. That adaptability many people don't have. Suppose they lived lavishly, they lived luxuriously when they were in a good position. Now some mishap has happened, they don't have the inflow of money that they used to have. But still those people, they get loan, or they do, like, they, what to say, like, they do borrow money, and they want to keep up that same lifestyle. So don't do that mistake at all. So life is uncertain, so, and adaptability is the key actually. So when you are earning good money, live that lifestyle. When you don't have money, or when you want to reduce your expenses, don't hesitate to change your lifestyle to a budget lifestyle. So this adaptability, yeah, is required. Yeah. So friends, that is the key. So that's what I wanted to say. So you don't have to worry at all. So the only thing I want to keep as a request to the government especially, is, see, now not only the IT folks, most of all the sector, everyone is a little bit worried, seeing the things AI can achieve. So because any sector you take is under threat because of AI. We don't know the reality, but everyone is under kind of a threat, because, okay, AI, because something like which they toiled 15-20 years, someone has toiled to get expertise in a particular field. That thing, whatever they do, AI can do in few seconds or few minutes. Means, so you imagine this situation, the threat that person will be under. If he is under a private organization or a corporate organization, definitely they will focus on how to reduce their cost, how to maximize their profits, etc. They won't worry about the life of their employees and all. Okay, so like securing their lives, how, like, keeping them in job forever. They won't focus on those things. So they want profits. That's it. So the government has to interfere now. This is the right time. The government has to interfere. Put some guidelines on these companies on the layoff policies. Okay, so the things should be transparent, little bit transparent, and they have to make the people clear. So for example, if the company has to keep you posted, see boss, we have these futuristic roles. Make yourself ready for it, learn those skills, and we will offer you those roles. So if you are not doing that, then you will be laid off. So like that, things have to be clear. They should not just say, okay, upskill, but when they upskill, they have nothing to offer, or they are not going to take them to those roles. So a lot of things are happening like that. So things should be made transparent, things should be clear, and people who were done the injustice, so though they were doing well, the company asked them to leave, etc. So those people should have a proper forum, a government-led forum where they can fight for the justice, whatever the company has done them. So all these things, the government has to interfere, because we are in a democratic country, and it's on part of the government responsibility to secure the future of the youth of this country. So you cannot just say, okay boss, you didn't upskill or you didn't learn this skill, so you are not updated, and just like that one word you cannot just say and throw a person off, because the person is contributing to the economy, the person has his own family to take care of. A lot of things are there in that. So it cannot be seen ethical, like you just give notice to someone and ask them to leave. So this is something which the current generation is facing. Previous generation, they were in a more secure position, if you see. So bank jobs, government jobs, the telecom jobs, they all toiled for 30-40 years and retired getting pension. So that is not happening now. So the government probably is in that kind of a mindset. They have to awake, like they have to wake up and see the current situation of the youth of this country, what they are facing. So something has to be, some reformation has to happen here, so that these companies, whatever the IT sectors or be it any sector, they cannot just throw off their employees just like that. So they should give proper answers to an independent committee led by the government before they lay off a particular person. So something like that has to happen. See, probably I am talking extreme, but something similar to that. So they cannot. It should not be easy for them to just tell you that's it. You need to resign or something like that. We should not give them that flexibility. That's what I'm trying to do. Because when the flexibility is there, transparency will not be there. Anyone, they can ask them to leave without a proper justification being given or a proper explanation. So we need a proper transparency, so that everyone, all the employees or all the people understand what's happening, why the person need to be laid off, so that in case of injustice happening, things can be questioned. So friends, that's what I wanted to talk. So all the best. So this is not new for us. A lot of things has happened previous years, and we have overcome that and pumped back. So same way, these things will also, there will be a way which is born, and things will recover soon. So all the best. Keep trying. Okay. Keep focusing on your passion. Something you keep focusing, so that you convert that into an income. So try various ways. So there is a famous saying, right? So when someone is having a job, they have only one job, and someone is not having a job, they have n number of jobs. So anything you can do, you can utilize that time. So thank you for watching. All the best. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.